Initial disclosures. What are they and how can you understand what's going on them? There's so much paperwork. Hi guys, it's Mortgage Mel and it's time for today's Mortgage Minute. I wanted to talk to you about your disclosures. Your initial disclosures are really a little bit complicated, especially if it's not something you look at every day. It's going to include a bunch of forms that you're going to have to fill out. And most lenders not only have a government form for one thing, but also their own form. And so some of them are duplicated. And it seems a little bit repetitive. The important things that you need to see: your loan estimate. Your loan estimate, and there's another video that I've done about that, has all sorts of information on it, like what the loan amount is, what your purchase price is, what your interest rate is, and whether it's locked or not. Remember, that was in the upper right-hand corner. We need to see the monthly principal and interest. We're going to see the taxes and estimated insurance costs. And then it's going to give you a total monthly payment estimate. Now remember that these are estimates. Once you go to your insurance agent, in example, you may get a slightly different number, but it's giving you a good idea of what that payment is going to be every month. In addition to that, it's going to have some of those fees delineated. But there's also a fees worksheet, and that worksheet will show you just the fees, and it will give you exactly what you're being charged for and why. So the closing costs will have to show if there are title related fees, if there's a lender fee, and what that includes. In some cases, you'll see a very simple fee, like for example, at A+ Mortgage Services, where I work, we have just a lender fee, and that includes all of the stuff that we have to pay for, including our staff. But I have seen, and will show you above, some fee worksheets that have lots and lots and lots of extra fees on there, and you need to add those up so you know what they're going to be. That estimate is giving you that information so you can be aware, but you as the consumer need to be aware of what's on there and try to understand what those fees are. Now, if you have a good loan officer, that person should be going through that information with you so that you understand what those fees are, and why they're there and what you can expect. Okay? The fees are going to be listed on one more sheet. So we have the loan estimate, we have the fees worksheet, and then there's one more that puts them in different columns. And so it just depends on what kind of person you are as to which is going to make the most sense to you. And I think that's why they do it in several different ways. It's also going to show the APR, and there's a video that I've done on APR specifically, but that's the total cost of your loan. So it's not your interest rate, it's kind of a combination of all of the closing costs and expenses and the interest rate rolled into a percentage. So looking at that is also important. You want it to be as close to your actual interest rate as possible, and that will show that you're getting a really good deal. If it's quite a bit more than your interest rate, you might want to look at what those fees are and if you're being overcharged. I hope this information helps you guys, and if it does, give me a like and a follow, and I hope you have a great day.